Hi, this is Reverend Greg Kehn. We're broadcasting from Lloydale, New York, the Lloydale community, one of the oldest spiritualist communities in the world. I live here year-round. It's a wonderful energy here, and we're enjoying it. And I'd like to introduce myself with the fact that I'm one of the registered mediums on the grounds here at Lloydale. And I've been here registered now, I believe, 47 years. And something that we just started this is the very first show. There's a gentleman that I was on Blog Talk Radio with. It was Michael Long, and he's passed away. And I'd like to give him my regards and thoughts, and certainly sending him the best wishes. He was a gentleman I was on 10, 12 years with, and I don't know a lot about his life, but I always enjoyed his friendship and his company. And now that we're doing this from Lloydale, we'll be doing it once a month. And at this point in time, the next radio show, the next show would be the 23rd of October at 7 o'clock in the evening Eastern Time. And we'll be doing it then. That would be the 23rd of October, Eastern Time, 7 o'clock in the evening. So what I'd like to touch on tonight, since this is a brand new broadcast, brand new show, I'm still getting my feet wet here, figuring this out, but it's been a lot of fun. So I do have callers online here, and what I'd like to do tonight, explain myself a little bit first, and then go to the callers, and see if you have any spiritual-minded questions. If you have something that would be interested in your mediumship and abilities, not personal readings, but more questions about spirituality or how things function and work. And I'd like to be able to do that. And please share with your friends the phone number. I've had a lot of people say to me, how do you get on the air and how do you listen in and all that? Now, obviously, you're on the phone, but that would be 516-418-5948. And that would be something that you want to share with others, and they can get on the line and listen in also. So what I'd like to do now is go to the first caller and see if you have a question. Hello, what's your name?
Good afternoon. Thank you. My name is Wendy from Sacramento. Nice to speak with you.
Thank you. How'd you hear about me?
Well, I know you from the internet, and I think a long time ago I had a reading from you. Quite a while ago.
Okay. Quite a while ago. I've had a few people tell me that, and they were up in the 30 to 40 year mark.
Well, not that long, but I remember that I was very impressed by you, and it's a privilege. So is it okay if I ask you a question?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks. I am 67, and I am employed, but I was in a car accident on March the 9th. I was in the backseat of a yellow cab. We were rear-ended on the highway. I've not worked ever since, and kept in close contact with my employer. So I'm on disability right now. My primary care doctor agreed to continue to write me off to the end of October, and I'm to return on October 29, and we're going to try water therapy to see if I can make some improvement, and maybe acupuncture. So she said if I show even minimal improvement, she'll approve me off another month, and then the goal is to prove me off through the last day of this year and potentially returning to work in January. She's a little Asian lady, very intelligent. Will she grant me what I'm asking? Will she write me off till the last day of this year?
I feel she's going to write you up and take care of it. I don't see a problem there. And I feel another energy there, too. You have a lady on the spirit side of life with you that loves you very much and watches over you. And when she passed away, she had problems with breathing and heart.
Oh, my beloved mother, Luana.
I see her with you, and she said to me, "You're going not only going to get better, but you're going to get yourself back on track where you can function better. Because right now, emotionally, it's been very hard for you, and I feel you're going to regroup and regain a better balance and not have what would be so draining to you. Because you had a very draining period there for a while, and I see that working
Yes.
out better for you. You're going to be calmer."
Is that my beloved mother, Luana?
Yes, it is. And would you recognize
I love,
also she was a very
I love
powerfully minded lady?
What was that?
She, she was a very powerful minded lady.
Yes. Quiet, soft-spoken. But I will tell you this, Reverend. I believe in love because of my precious mother and beloved father as well. Both of them are
Yes.
beloved to me, and my beloved brother David in heaven. And it's you're right. You are picking up my energy. I've been through quite a bit of stress, and I've been worried that I'll lose my job, even though I did not do anything wrong. Employers can be like that. And when I go back to work, will it be January then?
I thought it'll be January you'll be back at work, and I do see you working. I do see a partial disability with it because I still see them carrying you over in a medical manner, even though you're going to go back to work some. I see a carrying over of that of protection, and you're going to be fine. And I feel an energy. Would you understand your brother surprised you when he left the earth plane?
Oh, Reverend, you're giving me chills because you are so amazing. My God, you're amazing. My precious brother David, 9 years younger than me, took his life on March 2nd a couple of years ago. He jumped from a bridge.
Well, I feel the energy with him that it was very quick, and I have to say he was out of his body before he hit, and I feel he would literally was out of his body astrally, and he was experiencing it, and it wasn't frightening him to do what he did. It was frightening him to see himself out of the body and watch it happen. And I feel an energy with him that he loves you and watches over you, but he said to me, "Dear, there was no pain. There was no pain. There was no suffering." And he said he now understands that when it's your time, it's your time. And I feel he's with you and watches over you.
Oh, thank God. I was 9 years older, but I took care of him so much when he was little. I made him chocolate milk and French fries and turned his cartoons on, and I was his protector. And just lavish love on him.
He loves you very much, and he's glad you're there, and he watches over you now. He told me it's his turn.
Oh, I love David, too, forever. And my beloved father, Ralph, great father, outrageous sense of humor, always there for me in an instant, protecting me and there for me. And so I did have 2 marriages, but they did not respect me, and but I believe in love because of my mother and father and David.
Yeah. Well, I feel great deal of warmth and love there, and it's wonderful, and they're with you. And I hope you enjoyed the little message there.
Well, I'm very grateful to them too, and I am 67, and I don't draw Social Security right now because I would not make enough to live decently.
Yeah.
So my goal is to wait at least a year or 2 before I start drawing. Will I be successful in waiting on drawing my Social Security?
Yes. I feel successful with that there. I don't see any problem with it at all. I don't feel any problem. You'll be fine.
Would it be another year or 2 years?
I would say 2 years because I see you building up a little extra there, but I also feel an energy too of you getting back on track physically and being able to regain the confidence with the work and be more in balance with work and money and security. We have a lot of other phone calls to go to, dear.
Okay, well, I love you. And when I go back to work, just real quick, will they train me completely again, I hope? Because I've been away for so long. A good, solid 2 months training?
Yes, I see a very positive energy with that, dear. I don't feel any concern over it.
Okay. Well, God bless you.